Hi everyone, I'm back today. I am in the process of doing my Halloween makeup and I wanted to do a video on, oh my goodness, on Halloween. So this is my first time dressing up for Halloween. I would dress up for Halloween as a child, but I would literally stay in the house. And that is because I was too scared of the costumes when I was little. So there were various times when I would try going out. I would try going out for Halloween with my family in various events like Halloween parties, trick-or-treating, and every time I just couldn't handle it. I didn't like the scary costumes. I didn't like the masks. I couldn't do it. So I would freak out. I would start crying. One time, I dressed up as a bumblebee. It was actually one of my dance recital costumes, and after the recital, I decided I wanted to be a bumblebee for Halloween, so we just reused the costume. And we went trick-or-treating, my family and I, me, my mom, I believe my aunt was there, and my cousins, and we went up to this one house that was very dark. It was very spooky. You know, it's supposed to be because it's Halloween. And I didn't have a good feeling about this house. I thought it was a little too creepy. I told my family, I don't want to go up to this house. It's making me nervous. And they were like, oh no, they said, oh no, it's going to be fine. So we walk up to this house, and family members of this house, like the owners, I don't know if it was their children, they're probably in on the prank. Because they were a little older, they were hiding in the bushes, and when we walked up to the house, they like jumped out of the bushes or whatever to scare us, and I ran away from my family. I ran down the street. My family had to come get me. The people who owned the house gave me like the rest of their candy because they felt so bad. Even though my family was like, no, you don't have to give her the rest of your candy. Yeah. So that's one Halloween story. And as a child, I never really liked masks. I said masks. I never really liked mascots either. Like any type of mascot or character that's like at an amusement park that walks around. As a child, they freaked me out. I always thought they looked so big. I didn't like that I didn't know who was inside the costume either. And, you know, my family explained to me that there is somebody in the costume, but they don't have to come up to you if I don't want them to. And I still didn't like it. It just didn't sit right with me. So now as an adult, I've gotten over it. I'm obviously glad I've gotten over it. There's just some things that you have to grow out of if you're fearful of them, and you may not have a real reason behind it, or you do have a real reason behind it. Mine was that I just didn't know who was in the costume. It looked too big. I just didn't like it as a child. There was one time when I was little, I was at the mall with my dad, and there was a Wetzel's Pretzels. I think they still have Wetzel's Pretzels now, like a Aunt Annie's or Auntie Annie's, whatever it is at the mall. And one day I was playing in like the little mall play area with the play structures that they have for children, and I saw that Wetzel's Pretzels had this pretzel walking around the mall that I had never seen before, and I obviously freaked out, and I ran out of the mall with no shoes on because you had to take your shoes off in the play area. And my father had to come get me. I was in the parking lot. I literally ran into the parking lot because I just did not like it. Yeah, so since I never really went out or celebrated Halloween because of those things, I'm glad that this year I am finally doing something, dressing up for Halloween. I'm thinking about what I need to do next. All right, so I had to go get my eyeshadows and stuff. I'm gonna be using my Morphe palette. This is a Power Multi Effects palette. I'm going to be using Dusk Dipped. This one, you can see that it's almost gone. As my first eyeshadow. Then I'm going for a really, really, really pink look. So I'm gonna be using this palette, the Sweet Pinks. I'm probably gonna be using this middle purple fuchsia-ish color. And, well, I'm probably gonna start off with this pink. So I'm gonna start off with the neutral brown, put this muted pink on, maybe on the inner corners of my eyes, do this other brighter pink, and do this in the crease with some glitter. I'm going for a very, very pink look, so we're going to see how it comes out. All right, let's get started. So my Halloween costume is inspired by different things, but mainly Bratz dolls. As a child, I loved playing with Bratz dolls. I never really played with Barbie. I love Bratz. I had the Bratz runway, video games, all types of toys, accessories. But I never really dressed up. As I said, when I was a child. And this time around, as an adult, I've lost a lot of weight, which I talked about in my previous video about having weight loss surgery. So since I've lost weight, I have more clothes options. And yeah, I could put together a little costume. That's inspired mainly by Bratz dolls. And it's going to be a pink skirt. I have some combat boots that I'm gonna wear with them, possibly stockings. It comes with a pink blazer, and I'm going to wear a white t-shirt under, like a white bodysuit. I may do a crop top, I don't know, it depends. It's very warm here today, so where I live, even though it's the end of October. So we're going to see if I wear the blazer or not. I'm going out to an event near me with my dog. It's a dog-friendly event. He's going to be an astronaut, so of course I'll add pictures at the end of this video of him being an astronaut. Somebody asked me if I was going to be a rocket ship since he's an astronaut, and I'm like, unfortunately, no. I will not be a rocket ship or a moon or a star or a planet. I will be his mom. That's a Bratz doll. Maybe next year we'll have matching costumes. But it's okay. We do what we want. So another thing I wanted to talk about in this video was a recent video I saw a few weeks ago on YouTube from a creator. And this particular creator was suggesting to viewers, I didn't watch the whole thing, so I'm going to go off of the title and what I saw. I didn't watch the whole thing because it just sounded crazy to me. And we all have free will and the option to not even look at something if we don't want to. So I just shut it off. But this creator was encouraging her viewers to ask themselves if they carry themselves as women as either a Bratz doll or a Barbie doll. And if you're a Bratz doll, you may dress a certain way that may be revealing or suggestive. Bratz girls are supposed to be portrayed as party girls, you know, something along that line. Whereas a Barbie is more classy, put together, whatever. And I really disagreed with that because it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think as a woman you need to be comparing yourself to a Bratz or a Barbie doll. You know, for Halloween, my costume is inspired heavily by Bratz, but I'm not going to equate that to either if I carry myself as a woman, like if I'm classy or, you know, fitting these cookie cutter stereotypes just because, you know, you may be associated with Bratz in some way. And I also thought about like the career aspect of it because Bratz, they're known to have a passion for fashion. They're fashion designers. There's a reason they dress a certain way. They're supposed to be expressing themselves creatively. That's their career. And yes, Barbie has her own careers. From my understanding, I didn't see the Barbie movie or anything. I really didn't play with Barbies much as a kid. But from my understanding, Barbie has different personalities, not personalities, but different jobs and occupations. So it's not really an apples to apples comparison. And I just encourage people to be, you know, think freely and critically about it because there are some people out there who will take somebody else's opinion or viewpoint to just take it and run with it. And, you know, it could affect people in different ways. So that was just my opinion on it. I love Bratz. We'll never stop loving Bratz. I do believe recently they came out with a Kylie Jenner doll and there was controversy about that. I have absolutely no opinion on that. I don't care what Kylie Jenner does or the Kardashians. If there's an issue, which I may or may not agree with, that should be handled. But other than that, I really love the Bratz. So I'm going in now with the lighter pink. I already did the more muted pink. So perhaps just do it on my inner eyelids and see how it comes out. I also want to add, as a Bratz girl, I've been very successful. I don't have to be a Barbie girl to be very successful, and my success is measured by only me. And I think I've been very successful in everything that I've done for myself. Yeah, like, I'm still thinking about that video, but I'm gonna let it pass. Think freely. If you like Barbie, that's fine. If you like Bratz, that's fine, but don't let it equate to anything directly in your life or let you think that you're a certain way or you're deserving of more or less or anything like that, because that's just craziness. That's craziness. We all need to stop the madness. Okay. So I want to do this like fuchsia pinkish somehow, but like across the top. This seems very, very pink. Oh God. It'll be okay. We're very pink right now. It'll be okay. Clean the brush a little and try blending this out. Okay. Eyeshadow is very pink. That's what I'm going for. Purr, as I say. Okay, now I want to add some sparkle. So we're gonna go in with this sparkly pink down here. Let's see how sparkly we're gonna be today. Let's see how sparkly. Okay. Again, I put this rag here to catch the eyeshadow so that it doesn't fall all over my face and then I have to wipe it off. It's very irritating. So this is what I do. I may have to apply this with my finger because it's not working out. So I made a little shimmery. Then I want to blend it out a little more. I use a nice brush just to try to blend it out a bit. Pink eyeshadow. Okay. So I still have some fallout under my eyes, so I'm gonna try to clean that up. You can see the pink. It's okay. We're gonna just do that. Why not? All right, what am I gonna do next? I need to do my eyeliner next. So the next thing I'm going to do for the rest of my eyeshadow is put this highlighter on by Fenty, Wattabrat, and I'm just going to put it on my inner eyelids. And I'm also going to be using this later. We'll use this later. See, I can see that pink there, but that's okay because I'll cover it with various products. Trying to brush this out. All right, I need to clean this up some. I need to clean up this inner eyelid right here. So I'm gonna get a brush and blend. Hi everyone. This is the finished look. I had to cut. It wasn't even a makeup tutorial. I really didn't have anything else to say at the moment. In the beginning of the video. So I finished my makeup. This is the finished look. This is the wig I chose for my Bratz inspired look. I also have a burn book. You could say my Halloween costume is also inspired by Mean Girls because I like that movie growing up. I also have a pink phone case with a heart. I have my nails done. Okay. So yeah, that's my costume. I'll put a picture in of me and my dog. He had on his astronaut costume and we went out to a little event and we saw other dogs there that had their costumes on, so it was very cute. He got some samples of treats. Let's see if he'll let me pick him up right now to say hi. Hold on. So, of course, you all will see the rest of my outfit, which is a pink skirt. This pink skirt, I have this top on. I was supposed to wear a different top, but it wasn't working out. So we went with this one. And there's also a blazer, but here's me in my backseat. I love you, Baxie. Do you love me? Huh? You my baby? You saying hi? Don't get down just yet. You running away from me? Huh? Say hi. Alrighty. Oh, I also want to show my earrings. I have some ghosty earrings. She has on mascara. I'm trying to show you all in. But it's not working out because, you know, the camera's reflected and all that. So, here's the other one. These are by Betsy Johnson. I got them from TJ Maxx. I'm also waiting on somebody, one of my friends. We're gonna go out to a rooftop bar. It's Halloween themed. They're supposed to have Halloween themed cocktails. There's supposed to be some art performances, so I'm sure it'll be fun. And before I hop off, I will show you all my burn book. This is the burn book I got from Amazon. I also got these pens from Amazon, these pom-pom pens. It's a white one, pink. There's also a teal one and a purple one. I'm going to give this pen, well, I'm going to let my friend use this pen for tonight. She's supposed to be a Hooters waitress for her costume. So she has a little notepad, but you know, instead of just a regular pen, she needs a cute little pen. So I'm gonna let her use this white one, and then I'm gonna use this pink one because you know the theme is pink. There's also going to be a costume contest. She said she wants to enter herself into the contest, so I told her I'll be going around promoting her, and you know, telling people to vote for her. If they don't vote, they can be put right on into the burn book. That's okay, we won't hesitate to do that. Turn her away. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye. Here's a picture of me and my dog. This was really the only picture I could get of us together. He is an astronaut, and this is the full look of my costume. At a Halloween event I went to, I had the chance to meet somebody dressed up as Chucky, so I just had to take a picture since, you know, I've grown, like I said earlier in the video, from being afraid of masks and different type of costumes. So I was just internally very excited to take this picture with Chucky.